Hey, what's going on? And welcome to another brick in the wall. Thought I would give this a go. It was on Steam. I got it for $9.99. Played it a few times. It looks quite good, actually. So basically, you build your own shopping mall. You can have things like cinemas, bowling alleys. But enough of that, let's get straight into it. So, you start off, I can't actually see the time because my recording thing is covering it. Right. Oops. There we go. Okay. So, you want to start off with building some foundations. Now, the sounds in this are limited, but they are pretty good. What there are. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. That should be fine for our first room. First shop. We only want a small one, just so we can get some money in. Now, what I tend to do is get some more builders in. One for each hour. So she's in at 7. So you're going to come in at 7. 15 and 23. So we're going to get a second one to come in at 3 o'clock. And then another one to come in at 11. So then we've got 2 builders at any times. Now, I also want to get a janitor. You can see the skills. She's the best out of them. Yeah, you can come in at 9. Actually, come in at 7 and do some cleaning beforehand, before we open. Okay, so we've got the hotkeys at the top. Just get to some building, I suppose. While she's doing that, we can build a double door in there. And then let's build us another room off to the side here for the storage. So you got 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough for storage. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got 2 new builds in because it's 4 o'clock. She's going home. Okay, so build a staff door in here. Now, what I'm going to do is delete this in a bit. But, okay, let us, see, we could put a, built it a bit weirdly actually. Could put a loading zone right here. In fact, you'll put it around the back, and they'll get to building that. Now, what I tend to do, because you can't build on these 2 squares, so don't waste any parking space. So you can see we've got 4 parking spots at the moment. two of which are being used by staff. When we hire some cashiers and things, that'll go up. So, or fast forward it. It's all building at this stage. Game is in early access at the moment. As you can tell by there being a lack of sounds, no music, etc. But you do get a lot of objectives. So you can see we've got one at the moment. For opening a shop, we get 10 grand. So we've got 168 grand to work with. Okay, so we get things for parking here. I'm guessing that's for staff who can't park. Okay, well, there's a guy building road. Yeah. Okay, so up here, I think. Oh, that's trees weird. I'm going to have. Let's see. Loading zone can be there. We will also need a garbage pickup. Going to need some staff-only parking as well. So, there we go. First research product done. We're going to cold chain. We also need some staff parking. Well, you don't need to. They're just parking normal parking spaces. But as you can see, if they've parked there, then customers can't get in and such. Actually, I won't put the garbage pickup there. I'll put another staff parking. Okay, so staff will park there if there are any spaces rather than coming into the shop. The shop's finished building. Loading bay's finished. And we're also going to build some more customer parking. So this will provide space for 8 cars either side, so 16. Okay, so putting the staff door there so they can get straight from the loading bay. Okay, staff are starting to park there. And what I'm going to do is actually I might put that garbage pickup at the back, because I could just go out the back. And they're going to do that. Okay, so while they're doing that, we're just going to pause it for a second. So you see the research is done via hours. So basically it's going to take 96 hours to research cold chain, and that will give us the ability to sell fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh meat, fresh fish, milk and dairy. What I like to do is I like to try and lay it out like a proper mall sort of thing. So we can set this as storage. We'll set this as a store, and you can go to manage, click on the store. You have to assign the storage, so we'll set that for that. So the stock clerk will automatically go back into the back, restock the shelves. So the minimum opening hours we can have is, at the moment, is 6 till midnight. Staff work 9 hours per shift. So using that information, we can work out that one set of staff will be on till 3 PM, and then if we go midnight, that'll do the second set of staff. So Okay, so what we're going to do is start laying this out. We're going to start with a couple of checkout counters. In fact, put that door in an awkward position, haven't I? I'm going to put a checkout counter there and one there. I like to put fruit and veg near the front, but as you can see, we've got things locked at the moment due to research. So we can sell soda, candies, canned food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we'll plonk down 13 shelves. I'm just going to plonk these down the back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is going to be just a convenience store. 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. And I like to get as much stuff in that your first shop as possible, because of course people purchase things, and because this is open from 6 AM until midnight, there's a lot of opportunities there. So at the moment we could only sell fresh bread. So where do I want the fresh bread? I'll just plonk them on here for now. I haven't unlocked clothing or other things yet, but it gets interesting. I'll tell you that. Okay, so having an ATM is good if you've got more than one shop, because I think that they have a purpose at the moment. So this we go to manage. Let's just name the shop so we can keep track of it. For some reason you have to hold, you can't hold backspace. So let's name it Rana Convenience, just for the convenience. You seem to be the best at 29, but we do need 2. Okay, so you're going to come in at 6, and you'll be here until 3. We will hire you, and you'll be in 6 till 3. And then, well, oh God, you're good. We'll hire her, and you'll come in at 3. As you can see, we've got things, got it all covered. But as you can see, as one person comes off the checkouts, another person comes in, is due in at the same time, but they will come on a bit after, causing you maybe to lose some customers. So if I set that to 2, as you can see, it connects the lines. This is the hourly workforce chart, and they still finish at midnight. So we'll get another cashier, and he's pretty good as well, and he'll come in again at 2 o'clock. So we've got staff at all times of the day at the moment. And they'll come in. They won't come in today, obviously, but they'll come in tomorrow. So we'll also need 2 stock clerks. He's pretty good. Those fangs. He'll come in at 6, and he'll go home at 3, and then she will come in at 2. So we actually have a bit of overlap on both, which means I might be able to plonk in another checkout I don't know if that'll probably interfere with the door. But I can plonk in another checkout. So when on the overlap, we've got an hour with 2 people on. Hopefully it'll work out. Usually you have to build another couple of checkouts really quickly because it gets really goddamn busy. Okay, so we've got 3 new objectives. Sell 10 different types of product. Daily profit of over $100. And 100 total sales. Okay, so, well, those are all built. So we will now need to assign the products to the shelves. You can do that by going right click, set product, and then choosing which one. So choose some bottled water, juices. You can see the stock starting to arrive as well. And they will park in that bay. It's best to get the bays closest to, where they're offloading it. Although you might not get things stocked up as efficiently if you don't. Because this is a big shop, this will probably get super busy. So we'll have to manage it, but what I like to do is get everything set up like that, and in the morning when they open at 6 o'clock in 4 hours time, the stock clerk will start loading things on. In fact, while we're waiting, I might increase the parking a little bit. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's weird. We'll increase that by another 4 spots. And then leave the space for parking and put another road in. So we've only got 20 parking spaces at the moment. We'll do the same there. Because it fills up pretty quickly. Okay, so we've got parking going in. And we'll put some more in there for now. Really, you couldn't have done that one parking spot. Okay, so we got staff coming in. We should have people coming in soon. Of course, it's only 7 AM, so... oh, it's still staff. There we go, there's our first customer. And when she's bought something, there we go. She's just bought bed sheets. Okay. And she'll buy those. There's our first profit. You see the stock clerk? He's loading things. So as he does that, yeah, we'll leave that at 70%. So once it gets under 70%, they'll send a new truck out. Of course, it's not our guy doesn't offload the truck. The truck offloads itself. They even have little baskets and little bags. I'd never even noticed they had shopping bags. So it takes a while to get stuff stocked on the shelves. Customers will only come if they've got stuff stocked on the shelves. so that you have something that they want. But once you've stocked them up first time, that's it. The only thing that spoils is the fresh bread, and that expires every, I think it's 15 hours. But obviously it's fresh bread. Okay, we've done some more road. Get some more parking in. I don't know what's going on with that. So to get a few more customers in, might need to increase the staff parking. So what happens with the fresh bread? The stock clerk will come and take the old bread off, put the new bread on, leave a bag on the floor with the old bread. Janitor will come and plonk it in the garbage pickup. And customers choose checkout lanes based on how many people are in the lane. So if there's 3 in one, they'll obviously go to another one. Okay, so we're starting to get all the stuff on the shelves, and I've got to hand it to the developer. There's a lot of product textures and things, and being in early access, it is bound to improve. So more sounds, hopefully game music. Now, I actually have an ultra-wide monitor, and even though there is an option to use 2560 by 1080, it doesn't actually work. It cuts off everything just above this select button, so you can't see any of your money, any objectives, anything else. Which is a bit of a pain. So this is currently set to 1080p, which is probably better for YouTube purposes anyway. It does mean that my second monitor is a bit squashed at the moment. So we're looking at this. We may need to hire another cashier at some point. So it's 15 people. So we're on day 3. I think a day of that was spent building everything. Well, 2 days even. Here comes a new cashier, and there'll be overlap. So as you can see, because it's 3, it's busy. As soon as she comes on, some should move over. Well, the new ones will come over. Now, if they're waiting in the queue too long, they'll start getting angry, which is only sensible. See, now, she's gone home, and they've left. One person left because of the queue. Okay. He was late. So I need to look at that. Both come in at 2, so see that she's angry. The satisfaction's going down, down, and down, and down. I think once it gets to 0, she leaves. Yeah. Without paying for her stuff. And she's on her phone. So what I might do at some point is bring in another cashier and another checkout. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit busy. Okay, well, anyway, we're actually turning a profit today. Which is a good sign. And as things get stocked up, we're not missing out on too much parking. So what I want to do next time is build up a little freezer shop that'll sell frozen goods, and that will help us out with some of the queues, hopefully. Because this is starting to get a bit insane. Yeah, we'll definitely need another cashier on here. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you again next time.